welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this, you are clicked on the title for a Milk makeup review. Dash says hello, and he says, Mommy's makeup looks a little frazzled, so does her hair because she was out running errands. And that's why I'm in a sweatshirt, because you don't need to look glam all day, every day to film a video, which I don't know why people glam themselves up. I just don't feel like I need to be glam. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right into this. So I went to Sephora on my birthday and had the worst experience I've ever had with Sephora. Let me take a sip of my Soleil or whatever it is. Blood orange. I just had a really crappy experience. But in the crappy experience, which is really shocking because never have I had a crappy experience in my life in Sephora, I had a better experience at Ulta when I got hold on, we're gonna reach up here and grab this. The Tarte Shape Tape, which I waited and waited and waited. I got it in light neutral. Yeah, my dark circles, hello, where have I been? I've been out the game with this. Got this at Ulta for $26, but this is not what we're talking about. But I do have to say, first impressions review on this bad boy. Oh my goodness. Thick, consistency, amazing, wonderful. Oh my gosh. But let's get back to the Milk makeup debacle. Okay, so the Milk makeup actually had a great experience getting this versus the experience I had at Sephora. So this is a Milk makeup bad Sephora experience video. Okay, so I walk into my local Sephora, which my friend works at. I saw her, said hello, all that good stuff. I didn't see her until like I was wandering the store. And I look like a lost puppy. I went in there for the Fenty foundation, which they didn't have my color all, and I was standing around looking for help, and no one acknowledged me. Usually when you're standing around looking for help, like messing with stuff, the employees come up to you. No one acknowledged me. So I was like, okay, that's number one thing that put me in a horrid mood on my birthday. Thank you very much. So I'm wandering around Sephora, I'm picking things up, I'm playing with things, because usually when you do that, someone stops you and says, hey, let me help you today. How are you? Is there anything I can find? Not a single person did that. I was peeved. So I went over to the Fenty, finally found the Fenty display, because there is no indication of where this Fenty display is, and it's over by the Milk makeup. So I go over to the Fenty display and I'm playing with the Fenty. Wasn't a big fan of it. Sorry, I'm gonna be the first one to say this. It oxidized on my hand and it gave it a funky color, and it was on my hand for like not even 2 minutes, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the texture of it. I didn't like the thickness of it. Not a fan of Fenty. I do have to say though, it's beautiful color selection. It had a beautiful variety of highlighters and all that great stuff. It just wasn't for me. I might try something else. So if you think there's something else I might try other than the foundation that you really dig, link below. Other than that, so into the story. So I'm in there and I ask the girl, I walk up to a girl who helped me actually get this. And I said, hi, I was wondering, do you guys carry the Tarte Shape Tape concealer? She says, oh my goodness, no, I'm so sorry. That is an Ulta exclusive. I said, oh. She goes, but if you're looking for something similar like that, come on over here and I'll show you this. And I said, okay, cool. She goes, have you ever heard of Milk makeup? And I was like, oh yeah, I've heard of Milk makeup because Shannon Rose talks about them all the time. And I've seen them at Urban Outfitters. And I go there a lot. And I was like, yeah, sure. She's like, same consistency. She's like, a little bit creamier, not as heavy as full. She's like, but I like this a little more. And I was like, all right. So she showed it to me and I liked the thickness of it. I liked it. Where she said that it's about the same, roughly same price. It was a little bit more expensive than the Tarte Shape Tape, which I ended up getting because that's what I originally went there for. And I was like, oh, okay. So she showed me that, and it was actually kind of cool. They come in like these little tubes, kind of like this, but a little bit smaller, and they were really cool and thick and like creamy, and I liked the texture. So I was like, awesome. She's like, you know what, let me grab you, because I told her I was gonna get a foundation, but I didn't see anything in Fenty that would match me. So she sends a girl over and she's like, let me get a girl to help you. We're gonna, color match so you can get a foundation. And I'm like, awesome, cool, great, thank you so much. So she sends this girl over. This girl was the most unfriendly human being I've ever worked. She's like, oh, hi, I'm here to color match you. And I am just like, oh, okay. So I'm working with her on everything, and I'm telling her what I'm looking for, and she's like, oh, this one may not match you. She's like doing it. So she does it like on the jawline and stuff, like, which I know they color match that way, but she didn't match it to my neck. So I'm like over here just like, oh my god, and she puts the wrong colors on my skin. So obviously too light, too yellow, too dark. And I'm just like, I am a funky colored person. you know. So I ended up going with Golden Light. So she was like, this one might work for you, but there's no tester. And I was like, OMG. Like, this girl did not show any interest in her job, did not show any like care in the world, just rude, not even engaging. And she was like, yeah, so we don't have a tester. Let me grab you a makeup wipe, and like starts to like help me wipe it off. And I was like, cool, awesome. And I'm trying to be so engaging, but at this point I am peeved, I am angry, I am annoyed because it is the worst color matching experience I had. Now, when I got matched for Born This Way, the matching experience was wonderful. The girl's like, hi, what can I help you with today? And I was like, oh, I would love to try the Born This Way foundation. She's like, have you ever tried this before? And I said, no. She goes, all right, come on over here, let's give you a color match. And she did this like thing on my face, and she's like, all right, you look like you're gonna be about this. We're gonna grab these 3 colors and do your face. So she grabbed them, the girl did them, and she's like, looks like we found the right one. You have kind of a yellow undertone. Let's do this one. Girl was super nice. It's like a vanilla color. She was fabulous. Not with this experience. This girl was awful. She wasn't friendly. She wasn't engaging. She was like, okay, it looks like you're gonna be Golden Light. All right, is that I can help you with? And they were busy. Like, I get when you're busy, like, the last thing you really want to deal with is a bunch of people. And I was like, all right, no, that's it, awesome. So I grabbed it, and I'm thinking to myself, OMG, this is awful. So I went to the stand, you know, I looked around a little bit before I went up there. And I told the girl, I was like, well, I'm not just going to blow all my money here because my husband was buying me the 2 things I wanted. That's the only things I wanted that day. And I said, no, I'm going to probably go to Ulta. And I think that probably peeved her. So I get up to the cash register. The girl is super friendly at the cash register. Like, this was the girl I spoke to in the beginning, the girl I spoke to in the end were the 2 things that made the experience actually worth going there again. But I probably won't go to that one. I'd probably go to the smaller one in the JCPenney in our mall because I was just appalled by the service I received. The girl at the cash register was like, oh my gosh, happy birthday. I see it's like, you got your birthday gifts. These are the 2 choices. And I had already picked out online what I wanted. So I scanned my beauty card or whatever. And I'm like, awesome, cool, bye, what else? I leave, you know, I'm having a rough day. I get to Ulta, and Ulta, I get in there immediately. I'm at the Tarte stand for all of not even 2 minutes. And the girl comes up, hi, is there anything I can help you with today? And I said, oh no, I just came here for one item. She goes, okay, well, if there's anything else I can get for you, any colors, anything you want to match to, just let me know and I'll do that for you, all right? And I was like, cool, awesome. It just kind of set the tone for the afternoon for me when Sephora, and it just upset me because I've never had that bad of service in Sephora. I've never had someone, and just, I'm thinking, I'm here to spend money. I'm here to spend my birthday here, and you're going to treat me with such disrespect. I was just shocked. As a customer, I should never ever feel that way. So even though it was a crappy experience at Sephora, I still got the Milk Blur liquid foundation. And I do have to say though, Milk is a cruelty-free makeup brand. They are not affiliated with any other makeup brands. They do not test on animals. They will not sell to countries that test on animals. So that is great. They are 60% vegan. I'm pretty sure they're gluten-free as well. If not, oh well, my face will break out and I'll hate my life. But otherwise, I do recommend this. It's $40 at Sephora. It's $40 online as well. But it's like, it's amazing. I wore it out to the bar and this thing was little, you just need 1 or 2 drops. That's how thick in foundation it is. It's very close to the Fenty foundation, the girl said, but it's wonderful. It did not oxidize bad. It did not leave my face feeling gross, and I loved it. The Tarte Shape Tape, we all know is vegan. We all know is cruelty-free. So to you cruelty-free people, Milk Makeup and Tarte, even though this was $26.50 at Ulta, 2 great brands. I do have to say, Milk, I will be purchasing more of their items. I want to do the Blur Stick, and I want to do like their cleansing balm, and I definitely want to get the Tarte, what is that? Deodorant, because I've heard great things about it, you know, and aluminum free and vegan, you can't go wrong. Other than that, I do have to just say though, that was my bad experience at a Sephora. That is my Milk makeup review, which I do have to say is amazing. Tarte review, amazing. I do recommend these 100%. I'll link down below the websites for these items. I'm just appalled that Sephora was just such a crappy experience. I'm just like, I walked in, not even a hi, how are you today? It was a hustle and bustle of people, and it just kind of bummed me out because I spent so much money at Sephora, and it just broke my heart that the store I loved going to, I probably won't go back into. Might find a different one or just shop online. If you've had any similar experiences, just go ahead and tell me your story, because I would love to hear if maybe I was just overreacting or maybe it was really that bad. But I told my husband, I was like, the girl was not interactive, she was rude, she was just like, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm here to drop dollars, but you don't seem that careful about anything. Other than that, if you like this video, go ahead and put some thumbs up on it, share it, like it, subscribe to it. Please subscribe, please share me. If you want to hear any more reviews and or story times about bad experiences in stores, I will do that for you. Other than that, my name is Courtney, if you did not know that. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like my hair. I'm gonna make it more red here soon. If you want to see anything awesome, anything else that you want to see, just let me know. Other than that, happy fall, everybody. Get yourself some coffee, drink up them lattes, and stay warm. Bye, guys.